Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, shares Prince Andrew's loneliness after his parents' death. He's human like everyone else. Sarah Ferguson claims her ex-husband, Prince Andrew, is lonely following his parents' deaths. The Duchess of York, 63, who is recovering from a single mastectomy after being diagnosed with breast cancer, made the admission while discussing grief on her Tea Talks podcast. In the wake of Andrew's mother, Queen Elizabeth, passing away in September, and father, Prince Philip, passing away in 2021, Sarah Ferguson told the co-host of her show Sarah Thompson about how she and Andrew had a discussion about their emotions while walking the late Queen's corgis, which they have inherited. It was actually very wonderful to have a moment to really remember, because this time last year the Queen would have been going to Balmoral, and we would have walked exactly where we walked yesterday together, and then the Queen would have said, "See you up in Scotland." It was very moving actually, and at one stage we both, Andrew and I, just sat quietly under some really beautiful trees and I asked him if he was all right without his mum and dad. He said, "It's lonely, you know," Sarah Ferguson added. "He thinks about it a lot. It's sort of like people process grief in their own way, and it's not just him. He's human like everybody else." Prince Philip was 99 when he died in April 2021, and just over a year later the Queen passed away aged 96 at her beloved Balmoral estate in Scotland. Sarah Ferguson added about Andrew's grief probably intensifying due to the short time between their deaths. "I think that is what's hard. His grief must be even more of a huge gap. Comes up in tidal waves, then it goes away again, and you cry and you're sad, and then you just keep going, and the next day it's okay, or the next minute." Sarah, who has children Princess Beatrice, 34, and Princess Eugenie, 33, with Andrew, from whom she divorced in 1996 after a 10-year marriage, also told of the impact of looking after the Queen's dogs as she recovers from surgery. "Having 7 dogs, they don't understand that perhaps I'm not as mobile as I used to be," Sarah Ferguson added. "Hello, they say. It's all about me, come on. Aren't dogs extremely needy? They're used to people coming in and walking them, so they look at me and say, 'And your point is what? You're sitting with your feet up, watching Wimbledon. Oh, Mum, you're fired. We have work to do.'"